What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Ronin back on that again with a new video. You already know I got my little guest here, Black Widow. Say hey, Black Widow. Black Widow says, hey y'all, but guys, got another banger for y'all today. Like guys, when you out here working out and you out here practicing that body game, you know you trying to get yourself in shape and everything. Guys, I don't know what it is, but a lot of people who be working out, they don't like cooking and they don't like making no food, which is just crazy to me. You know, because guys, like, you can make some really good stuff super easy, super fast, and you're going to save a lot of money. But, I mean, people want to get all this, prepackaged stuff, of food that's already prepped. I'm not knocking that, but it's just like, I mean, in my opinion, I think it's more healthier to cook your own stuff. That way you know exactly how you're making it. You know the ingredients, you know everything that you're using. So, it's just overall going to come out, be a lot more healthier for you. And in my opinion, it's cheaper. A lot of people say, oh, it takes too much time to cook. Then make time. Like, get up earlier or something, like, I get it, everybody, like people do live busy lives and stuff, but don't put yourself in a situation where you're so busy you don't have time to cook and stuff. And I hear some of these creators out here, like, I think probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard, Myron from Fresh and Fit. Dumbest thing I ever heard him say. Now, don't get me wrong, like, I do agree with some of the things, Fresh and Fit be saying. I will give them their props, when they do, do the good deeds and stuff. But the dumbest thing I ever heard Myron say, he was like, because he was doing a collab video with Austin Dunham. Now, I rock with Austin Dunham. Make some good stuff, really good content. And, he really inspired me with turns out in calisthenics and stuff, along with Chris Harrier. Even though them two don't like each other, but I still enjoy both of their content. But going back to Fresh and Fit, when they was doing that collab, him and Austin Dunham, I heard, Myron, he was like, when it comes down to cooking and stuff, like, to me, like he was saying, like, basically, it was a waste of time. Like, that time you spend in cooking, you can go make money. Well, how you gonna make money if you don't go eat? Like, now on top of that, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot when you're getting all this prepackaged stuff. I don't care how healthy they say it is. You don't know how long that food been sitting there, and then just been sitting in the freezer, and then on top of that, using the microwave, that's not healthy. Like there's evidence all over that. Throwing stuff, slapping stuff in the microwave and eating it like that. I try not to even use a microwave really much, but. So, like, already I'm just like, long term, that's not a smart idea. Now, unless you got a really awesome wife that's cooking every morning, or you got multiple wives, you're a king or something like that overseas, or you just balling with money, you got a wife over here, a wife over there, a wife back there. So that's about the only time I would say you don't have to cook. But for most men out here, most people in general, you don't have to go cook out there, now, or get fast food. But fast food is definitely not healthy, and we all know that. So eating out is just not a smart idea. Even if you are eating healthy when you're eating out, because there are certain places who got, good stuff and good ingredients, but you're going to spend the money. Me, I'm not about to blow a bunch of money on food, so I try to get everything I need that can last me at least a good 2 weeks, or at least for the week, for the most part, a good amount of time before I have to go buy more food. But I digress, like, I'm just looking around, just like, bro, like, people gotta start cooking more. Like, that's how literally, like, you can say the amount of money you save just from cooking is just mind blowing. But it's just knowing where to go. Like, you go to them local markets and stuff. Like, that's where you get all the good deals at. Like, guys, for me, like I think I spend probably like on groceries a month, probably like $60. Like, if that, I barely be spending much. Like, I get my chicken, I get my ground beef, I mix it up, I get a little bit of more, a little bit of less of this, like, that's just how I like to move. And for dessert, like, this is what I like to do. Now, I know a lot of people out there, like, when they come down to sweets and stuff, people say, oh, cut out this, cut out that. This is how I cure my sweet tooth, on the body game, working out and everything. But for me, I get me on some bread, and I get on some jelly or some honey, or sometimes both, and I just throw the jelly on the sandwich and I eat it up like that, and that's my dessert pretty much. Now, there are days I do treat myself. I give me something from the bakery, like once out a week, if that. But for the most part, I want something sweet that's like, like to cure my sweet tooth, but also pretty decently healthy. Like, a little bit of honey on some bread, and or just some jelly on the bread, and you good. You know, well, in my opinion, I probably bust down a good 3 or 4 of them sandwiches, and you know, I'm pretty good after that. But I know everybody can't move like me, but I would say give it a shot. You know, I mean, it just curbed me from eating a lot of candy, a lot of Reese's, a lot of, you know, all different types of stuff. So that's my method of doing it. And, you know, bread, you know, it's pretty natural. So, you know, versus like a lot of candies and stuff out here. Yeah, a lot of that stuff ain't natural. I mean, I will say chocolate ain't too bad, you know, but it just depends. If it mixed with a bunch of, you know, BS, you know, then yeah, stay away from it. But if it's like organic and everything, you know, not a lot of crazy mixing ingredients, you know, you should be all right. But still, you know, like slapping a little bit of jelly or just some what's it called? Yeah, honey on some bread. Yeah, you should be. My opinion, I think you're good. You know, yeah, cause like you know, that's just how I like to move. A lot of people may be like, well, dang man, you ain't gonna put the peanut butter on there. I said, I don't need no peanut butter. Like that's yeah, like I'm good with some jelly. Like I'm good, but everybody move different. But that's all really I gotta say, y'all. You know, people gotta start cooking and stop taking all that for granted, because like it's so easy just to cook. Like guys, like look what I be making up here. I'm gonna throw up some of the stuff I be making. I be throwing down in that kitchen, y'all. Like guys, like do y'all know how fast you can cook like ground beef? Like you can cook that in like seconds, if I'm being honest. And then get like some chicken tenders, like man, and throw that there on yeah on the skillet and get that thing on there going. And then I like to use sunflower oil. You know, like don't use that normal vegetable oil. That's not the healthiest for you. But sunflower oil is what I like to stick to. I heard avocado oil is pretty good. I'm gonna start using that too in the future. But you know, just pay attention to that little stuff. You know, it'll definitely save you. You know, in the long run, at least a good amount. But yeah, you know, like guys, cooking don't take much of your time at all if you do it early. You know, got it planned out. But that's really how I like to do it, guys. That's just me. But let me know what you guys think of this video. It's your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. I'll be catching y'all next video. Black Widow says bye. We'll be catching y'all next video. Y'all have a good one.